So as you know, most of the servers in cloud are Linux-based, and you need to be familiar with Linux command line if you want to work in cloud, sysadmin, or DevOps engineer roles. So I have created a cool CTF lab environment that I'm going to be sharing today, and it supports all three cloud providers, so AWS, Azure, GCP, and the goal is to get your hands dirty with the Linux command line. So hi, I'm Rishabh. This is Rishabh in Cloud, and today I wanted to share LTC Linux Challenge, which is part of the Learn to Cloud guide. So if you go to Learn to Cloud GitHub, and if you go to LTC-Linux-Challenge, of course, I'll make sure there is the link in the description. You can see this is the Linux command line CTF challenge. And basically, you have to capture the flag by going through different challenges. As you can see, there are multiple challenges, 7 in total for now. So you can see there is challenge 1, the hidden file, challenge 2, the secret file, challenge 3, the largest log, challenge 4, the user detective, challenge 5, the permissive file, and challenge 6, the hidden service. Last but not the least, challenge 7, the encoded secret. But what's cool is you'll get a test environment that you can set up in your choice of cloud provider. So currently, as I said, it supports all three, AWS, Azure, and GCP. And let's go ahead and click on AWS. So as you can see, there are some prerequisites. So you'll need Terraform version 1.9 or higher, and also AWS CLI. This is the case with also Azure and GCP. But basically, you start by cloning the project and then changing your directory to the AWS folder if you want to launch your lab environment in AWS. So as you can see, I already have the repo cloned. I'm going to change my directory to AWS, and now I can do Terraform init. This will initialize the Terraform, which is the infrastructure as code tool I used to build this lab out. Now you can do Terraform plan to see what all resources will be deployed for this lab. As you can see, there are 7 resources. Now I can do Terraform apply, and it'll ask if I want to go ahead and deploy those 7 resources, to which I can enter yes. While that is happening, which is basically creating our lab environment, let's go back and look what it would look like once the apply is complete. So all of these instructions are very well detailed in the readmes of this repo. But basically, you have to make the note of the CTF instance of public IP. This is where you will SSH. So if you don't know what SSH is, I would Google, but basically it gives you remote access to your Linux machine. So with this public IP address, it is needed for you to have SSH access. And then, as you can see, I also provide you with the password that will be used to log in with the EC2 user account. Once you're logged in, you'll get this type of screen. So let's go back and see if our Terraform apply was completed. And it looks like it did. This is the IP address that we got back. So let's open a terminal window here. There we go. Type in the SSH command. So ec2-user@ whatever the IP we got back from the Terraform apply command. Now hit enter, and then it'll ask you if you want to continue. Enter yes. It'll also add your instance to the list of known hosts. Now the password, we can go back to the README to grab that. So it's this right here. Enter it, and then as you can see, you have your Amazon Linux 2. Now I can go to CTF challenges, and then I can look at the welcome.txt file, which basically has all the challenges that you have to perform. Now, all of these challenges focus on different commands that, are necessary for sysadmin, cloud, or DevOps engineer role. And then at the end of each challenge, you'll receive a flag, which will basically mean that you were successfully able to complete this challenge. Now, when it comes to cost, for all three cloud providers, AWS, Azure, and GCP, I use the smallest instance type. But if you leave this lab running, let's say for a month, it's going to cost you around $8 to $10 USD on any of these cloud providers. So I'm going to hit exit. This will close my SSH session. I'm going to go back to my AWS folder within this repo and type in Terraform destroyed. What this will do is basically delete all these 7 resources that it created to build this environment. I'll ask you if you are sure, enter yes. And as you can see, I have deployed VPC, internet gateways, subnets, which is not the point of this challenge because the focus is just on Linux. So the idea was to give you ready-to-use Linux environment where you should be capturing flags with different challenges like finding, a secret file, finding the biggest log file. So if you look at the repo itself, all the challenges are listed not only in the subdirectory for each cloud provider, but also if you look at the root README, all the challenges are listed there, and also some hints if you're new to command line on Linux. Now, if we look back at our Terraform code, you can see the destroy was completed, all 7 resources were destroyed, which basically means I won't have to incur any huge charges. As I said, it will accumulate to around $8 if you let it run for an entire month. But basically, you can destroy the entire lab environment as soon as you're done with all the 7 challenges. And that comes down to the time commitment you have to complete these challenges. Now, similarly, I can go to, the Azure directory and do something similar. So Terraform init, Terraform plan. And basically, you can see just like AWS, it'll output us the public IP address for the Azure instance. And then I can do Terraform apply, which I will save you some time. You can try this on your own. Similarly, GCP is supported. So yeah, go check that out and take it for a spin. Try out different challenges within this lab environment. Again, this is on the Learn to Cloud GitHub. The repo is called LTC-Linux-challenge. I hope this helps you upskill with your Linux command line, and I'll probably see you in another video. Happy learning. Peace.